Okay. Uh, Let me gather my thoughts. Oh, and I realized while editing, well, after I've actually edited the previous video, um, the structure that I had trouble placing, it's, I think it's actually Tental, the in the Frozen Waste, the Lumos pillars. Yeah. Anyways, so Elvis, Alpha, okay, from what we've been told from A, in the eye of Alpha or Elvis, the world has been split in two. So we are everyone from Kevis and Agnes are basically incomplete. And only the descendants of those two nations are full, you know? They are how things should be. And Elvis wants to destroy everything outside of that, I think, is what's going on. Things we don't know. What did N do to Gondor where he exploded and it looked like Gondor was. We see the same effect as the Ouroboros awakening with the shimmer of themselves, with the bright light. Like, is that just an explosion of like an annihilation event? Because Gondor is a. He's the son of N and M, so that would make him a complete being, right? And when two, let me gather my thoughts. When two opposing, you know, when two from each side are occupying the same space, you know, it goes through an annihilation event. We see that with the Ouroboros timers, right? If we go over the time limit, we explode. But that's a little different from being a descendant, right? We just share traits from both sides. Anyways, A mentioned that N was much more powerful than they realized. So what makes him more powerful than the other Mobiuses, the other consoles? Is it the fact that he was close to fulfilling the well, he was close to utilizing the full power of Ouroboros, right? It wasn't complete, but the NMM were close, is what Gondor said, right? And in that explosion in the city, which I'm assuming is the event that takes place after Zed sends N, you know, Zed asks N to kill the people of the city as a sacrifice to give life to M. So it's 70 years almost since, and that Noah's death and the city's destruction. Because initially my thought was that it happened one after the other, like right after. Noah died. Zed gave him the option of, you know, living in the eternal now, and that Noah became N, and in order to bring M, had to kill the people in the city. I thought that's how things went, but in this DLC, it seems like Gondor, their child had a chance to grow old before the city's destruction, which is much longer than I thought it would be. Anyways, in that event, Alvis was split in two, right? Alpha and A. And right now, Nael is Alpha's vessel, right? Ooh, okay. Let's continue. That was a long rant. Mm-hmm. Oh, and I did edit, but Al Doyle, yeah, not Cassini. Fog Beast.
Take that! We're like a well-oiled machine.
What is that weapon?
Are you all right, Niall?
I'm fine.
What were those things all about? They were giving me Mobius Scrab vibes, but they weren't the same.
Matthew! What happened?
Ah, hey, Oren. It's fine. We're all good.
Was it Mobius?
Nah, some new kind of breed of monster.
New.
Took them down, and they vanished into thin air.
Don't scare me like that. I thought, since you used the Ouroboros power, it had to be Mobius.
Come on, that's crazy talk. It's been like 15 years since we last tussled with Mobius.
Yeah, I suppose so.
How are we for ether?
See for yourself.
Right on. So it looks like we've met the quota. Shall we head? Niall?
Core crystal. This is like Jumanji.
Let us away, towards a new world, out with the old, and in once more with the new.
Niall? What's the matter with you? Shake a leg.
Sorry. Coming.
Niall, what were you up to back there?
Huh?
You were kind of spaced out.
Not really. Matthew.
What's up?
It's Matthew. Listen, we could do with a little help over here. Bit of a snafu.
Wolf, say?
More of them than we expected.
No rest for the wicked. Copy that. I'll head over. You want me at Day Delisle, right?
That's it. Thanks. Dylan, eh?
Yeah. Says they're having trouble with Wolves. Gonna lend him a hand.
Damn, they've really been multiplying.
Sure looks like it. My bad, Niall. I'll catch you up later.
Okay.
Is this how they get separated? No.
Let us away towards a new world. Out with the old and in once more with the new.
Okay. Mobius attack.
It has been over a decade since Alpha seized Origin. This eve he intends to show himself at last. While Origin remains in Alpha's clutches, my will cannot extend beyond its threshold. I trust you will set forth once more. Sword of the End. That which denies fate and makes its essence mercurial. What machinations could have led it into that man's grasp? I see Origin brims with the very will of those who are as unto gods.
Niall! I thought you were dead. I'm so glad. I was so sure you... I thought I'd really lost you for good this time. What's up with that outfit, huh? Where'd you pick up a weird get-up like...
Matthew, no! It's not her!
Huh? Not Niall. But it clearly is. How can you not recognize her? Oh, of course. You've never met her before. Hang on, I should have a photo.
Matthew, look at me. The person you see before you isn't Nael. It is in part, but not wholly. Inside of her is Alpha.
Huh? Not you too, eh? What is this? Who is this Alpha guy, anyway? I don't understand.
What are you doing? Come quickly. Everyone's waiting. Matthew.
Niall, hold up a minute, yeah? Seems there's something really confusing going on here.
Alpha suddenly appeared one day, with the goal of destroying this world. Rex and I, and Zed too, we fought against Alpha. To save the world from his rancor. Alpha's power is unparalleled. For all our efforts, it wasn't enough. Even our collective might failed to repel him. In the end, all we managed was to buy a fraction more time.
Having tasted frustration in battle, Alpha understood. He realized he needed something to amplify his power. An avatar.
Like Shulk.
Nael is the avatar, Matthew. The day the city fell, You didn't lose Nael because she went missing. Rather, she had become Alpha's vessel.
No. Come on, A, not you two. I can't. What the hell is this? Can you stop making shit up?
There'll be time for explaining later. For now, you gotta give her a real drubbing.
Huh? Drubbing?
Not that violent. If at all possible, we will free Nael.
And if it's not?
If it's not, then better buckle up, kid.
You can't be bloody serious!
You're in the way of our vision.
Nael.
Say, what's so great about this world? Really? All the thieving for one's own gain, the greed. Life has less value in this world than a piece of dirt. This is your world of peace. We don't need it. Do we, Matthew? Answer. You disappoint me, truly. I didn't think you'd side with them.
I haven't. I'm just...
Enough of this. We will simply go alone then.
Nael!
Goodbye, my brother. If you mean to obstruct
level
me,
33.
then
Oh god.
die! How do you like that?
Take this!
This is the move!
Ah!
At least it's not question marks.
This is the move! Have it! Power!
How do you like that? I took it too easy, it seems.
Ease up a little.
I'm on to you.
There goes the enemy. Is this how it must be?
Oh my goodness.
Time to end this!
Don't get too crazy! Take this!
So does Nael have a will? Because I don't think Alpha would care about
Have it!
taking Matthew with him.
How do you like that?
This is the move!
Take this!
I'm on to you.
There goes the enemy.
I see it.
Me you want?
Thanks for that.
The power flows through me!
Smash.
Get it away.
Here I go!
Don't look away!
And Rex and Shulk said Alpha showed up one day suddenly.
More of that!
Take this!
So okay,
Not done yet.
Origin
I'm on to you.
is set up. The worlds are going to collide, right? And then the fear of uncertainty from that event
Take this!
More of that!
created Mobius, created Z and X and Y, right? Those three are the original Mobius.
This is the move! I have it!
And sometime after that, Alpha came.
You're not getting away. How do you like that?
Next launch, I am going to chain.
I'm on to you.
How about you? Oh no! I lost the enemy's attention. Here's our chance.
I see we're still
For some wisdom.
breaking the
Some wisdom.
I was mulling this one over.
mood with chain. Okay.
Could we try this one out?
Let's give it a try.
Good way to start a party.
I fought them no quarter.
Is this enough? Let's see. 50 and 15 enough. Let's be safe. Had to be 55. I think I would have hit it either way. Yeah. Good to know.
There's more to come.
I was mulling this one over. How'd you think this would go? I was mulling this one over. Could we try this one out?
How do we play this?
Yeah, how do we play this?
What about something like this?
Here's what I would do.
Oh god, the Unity pair is confusing me right now.
How'd you think this would go? Here's what I would do. Do as I do.
Okay, let's do this.
Me first. I fought them no quarter.
I've been waiting for this.
Nice.
Can't pass this one up. This is the move.
Everyone, which is
What about
nice.
something like this?
So
What
it
about
has to
something like
be A or
Whose plan do we choose?
Glimmer.
Here's what I propose.
What about something like this? Yeah, I got it.
Good way to start a party.
Me next.
Left the best for last.
So close to amazing.
Here I go. How do you like that?
Victory is in our grasp.
It's in the bag.
Good way to start a party.
Me next.
Increase crit. Smack.
It continues. This will clinch it.
Here I go.
Don't look away.
Why don't you understand?
Don't let up now.
You're not getting away.
Now for a break.
Focus.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Gotta find a way to turn it around.
Pull back.
You'll need
I'll
healing
cover you.
imminently.
Is this how it must
I'm
be,
just gonna-
Matthew?
Those.
How did I let this happen? Now for
It
fun.
will erase you. On your feet, Matthew.
Thanks for the assist, Glim.
How do you like that?
They're giving as good as they're getting.
Leave the heroics to me. Gotta find a way to turn it around.
Don't put
Wake
yourself.
up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Gotta find a way to turn it around.
Ouch.
You okay?
Okay.
It's at stake.
Ace down. No.
There.
This is the move.
They're giving
Hey,
as good as they're
we
getting.
need you, okay?
I'm all right now.
Here.
Thanks, Gil.
It's too soon for me to quit.
You're not hurting
Nicole, you know what?
anyone anymore.
Take this.
We need to face him away.
Erase you.
And then... Oh, we have burst.
No! Now you're getting me. Seize the moment.
Woo! That was spicy. I'm gonna need to face her away.
More of that.
Fine.
Your hand. Thank you, A.
What are you doing? Where are you going?
You refuse me.
Someone topple.
Take this!
Time to strike!
Waiting on your command. I'm on to you. Let's join forces.
Pass to me!
All my power.
The timing for burst.
Have at you!
How do you like that?
This is the move!
Ah!
Now to make it happen! Right, my brother!
Nice.
Why?
Bastard! That's a hell of a lot more power than before!
It's the Avatar. Her emotions are heightened. They're feeding straight into Alpha's power.
Niall! Hey, stop this! Please, just stop! No, not him.
N.
If raw emotion is what affords him strength, it must be disrupted with emotions stronger still. You fail to reach such a zenith. Alpha. I, N, shall thwart you once more. My blade will cut your very will!
Sword of the End is gonna use it!
Sure about that? I am Niall, you know.
I am divorced of all that. All doubts. Misgivings gone!
Whoa.
Bastard! No mistake, he's the one! This
Blood
is the move!
We're alone.
Chimera! Blood
Boom.
Here's a double for ya!
Chimera! Blood moon!
Gotta find a way to turn it around.
Chimera!
How
Glimmering
come
swift
Alpha
blade.
is not using a Monado? And why is nobody helping me? Help me, guys. So N cares about nothing other than his Mio, right?
Help me. Matthew.
This again, Alpha. Really?
Niall!
It is over.
No! Stop!
It's you.
Like killing Grandad wasn't enough for you? Now Niall, too! Huh? The hell you playing at, eh? Why?
You must not lash out at him. Matthew. He's not your enemy. I promise you.
Stop talking shite! He's trying to kill Niall! He killed Grandad! And you're...
He is your flesh and blood.
What? Impossible. Can't be!
Yet, it was this man who tried to erase me. He is the one to blame.
Nael.
They're strong. Your emotions. Stronger even than my own.
It's cracked.
Think you've bought yourself some time?
We may not have much, but it's more than we need to erase you.
Quite. Well then, I'm happy to wait. For you both. Yes?
Prison Island. Origin, right?
Origin? What's it doing here?
It must be Alpha's doing.
All it means is that we don't have a whole lot of time to spare.
What?
Eternity.
Sorry?
My due. In return for protecting this world, Zed promised me eternity. An eternal present in which to abide.
Zed? Is that the Mobius head honcho? What do you even do with eternity? For starters, you Mobius... Bastard. That's the reason for this.
I'm sure you plan to pursue them. And yet I will not let you reach them. Before you can interpose yourself, I will cut Alpha down. You do well to remember that.
You serious? Even now? She's your flesh and blood too!
Matthew. Come on, let's go back to base and regroup.
Look at
We'll
Rex.
tell you everything we know.
Damn straight. I'm done being kept in the dark. About time you let me into the club.
Let's stop by the command center. We can talk there in peace and quiet.
Fine.
This is quite rare.
Oh god, that is super imposing. So what does Alpha want to do with Origin? He has control over it. Does he want...
Let's get some of this.
Yeah, he wants to destroy this world outside of, you know, the people that he has, right? and Zed, Mobius, want to remain in the Eternal Now in Ionios. Okay, so order of events is the two worlds are colliding. They realize they communicate with each other through the what was the phrase? Words of light, I think. That was their common language between the two worlds. They couldn't see each other, but they could talk to each other. And then they set up Origin using each. That looks scary. They set up Origin. And was waiting for the world to collide, but the instant that it was about to collide,
Open up, says
the people's fears, right? Everyone was unsure if the plan was going to work or not. They were afraid, and that fear manifested into Zed, the Mobius. They didn't want the world to end. People were unsure about the plan, and they were afraid and didn't want things to end and restart because they didn't know if it was going to work or not, and that fear created Mobius. And then the Eternal Now was created, where the world was put in stasis, basically, with the power of using people's life force as fuel, basically, to keep the
Hey, these are rare.
to stop the gears from turning, the gears of time. And in the base game, we killed Zed, and that what is it? That allowed time to move forward again. Here, Alpha takes over Origin, and he wants, he wants the gears to move, right? But not in the way that we set up. We wanted, the people's the people with the data in the Origin to live on after the collision, right? But Alpha wants kind of the inverse of that, right? Those people are incomplete, and Alpha wants the descendants, the hybrids, basically, to survive. And with Alpha in control of Origin, Zed is kind of powerless, I guess.
Here we go!
That was fun. Basically, zipline, yep. And chapter 4, right? Yes. Why now? Is it something to do with,
So you guys had the Ouroboros stone that was from the city then?
Yeah, some refugees fleeing the city entrusted it to us.
My granddad spent years studying that thing. He'd say it was more important than life itself.
I see. So the research documents we got with the stone belong to your grandfather?
Oh well. Without Granddad, it's just a giant paperweight anyway.
Don't worry, Matthew. Riku and I will be more than happy to take over research on the Ouroboros stone. I promise you, we won't let your grandfather's work go to waste.
Right. Cheers for that, Shulk. I'm sure Granddad would be happy.
Yeah. And it's not like we're exactly strangers to that thing anyhow.
Huh? Oh, really?
It's been given to you by Nia.
The Queen of Agnes, right? Well then, it's got to be kept safe at all cost. No matter what.
Rex.
I don't know why that was locked behind chapter 4.
Hey,
Oh god.
can we ask what's up?
I will do these after this scene, right? We'll try to focus this one on the main story, and then we have a bunch of side quests. Exposition, por favor.
Our original worlds used to be one and the same. It boasted almost unthinkable prosperity and was home to so many people.
That is, until one man's foolishness screwed it all up, splitting it into two separate places.
One was the world of the Bionis, and the other, Olrest. These two divided worlds began to evolve independently of each other. They each gave birth to new life.
Wasn't as peaceful as it sounds, though. You had your share of tyrannical empires, scrabbling over limited resources. But despite all that, thanks to generations of people fighting for the future, the worlds did eventually know harmony.
Sadly, it didn't last. The two worlds torn asunder longed to be as they once were. But they were composed of opposing types of matter. Recombined, they would dissolve into light and cease to be. The annihilation events you see across Ionios are miniature portents of this.
So we put our heads together and built something that would let us escape destruction. We called it Origin, a repository of data about everything, of memories and souls. Even if the worlds were annihilated, this system would let us revive them. And that thing in the sky is it.
At the heart of its workings is the Trinity processor core called Ontos. In other words, Alpha.
But Alpha deemed our existence obsolete and wanted to erase us. We all fought, even Mobius. And it was a draw. No, I guess we lost. All we did was delay the inevitable a smidge. We couldn't cut it.
Now Alpha's gathering power again, and getting ready to depart. In the heart of Origin called the Ark. Alongside new life, the lives of city people gathered there, which he plans to take to a new world.
Is that all of it then? We done? No more little secrets?
It's the unvarnished truth.
But why would he choose her in particular? There were so many in the city to choose from.
She's got Agnian ancestry. In terms of hereditary traits, core crystals get dominance. My guess? Maybe it's because he's got injured when we fought. Maybe she's got whatever he's lacking.
There's more to it. Her emotions also factor into it. Or that may in fact be the most crucial element of all.
Say, what's so great about this world? Really? All the thieving for one's own gain, the greed. Life has less value in this world than a piece of dirt. This is your world of peace.
That wasn't my sister back there. Nael is the kindest person I know. She looked after the city's children, and they loved her.
But that's just it. When a person loses that, what do? They change. What she said last night, that's the way she truly felt. And to Alpha, those emotions are the perfect fodder. Right now, she's a great deal more indispensable to him than me.
I'll find him. But I'm doing it for her. For Nio. All this saving the world stuff. That's something for you guys to sort out. I'll buckle up. No problem.
Good to hear. Then our goals align. In case you didn't notice. We want the best for you too.
Knowing N is your family. Still up to it?
Family. He killed Grandad. He's no family of mine.
I see. Then I won't stop you. Though,
Huh?
listen to me. If you decide to hear his side of the story, be sure to heed his words. Once you do, you can judge for yourself. I'll respect your choice. Apologies. Were you waiting long?
No, we were just about to start. Right, about our next course of action.
What's there to discuss? We break into that origin place, beat Alpha to a pulp, and get Nael the hell out of there. End of.
Thought you might say that. It's pretty much what we had in mind too.
If we want to make our way to Origin, then our first port of call will have to be Prison Island.
Prison Island? Where's that?
Prison Island lies at the northernmost tip of the Saint Omnia region, where we are now. Smack in the middle of the rugged terrain.
From there, there is a way into Origin.
However, there's a problem.
Course there is.
The entrance to Prison Island is located on the side of a tower, and at considerable elevation. The survey team has looked into it, and concluded that it would be impossible to access from ground level. The city's armories are all under repair, which takes the air route off the table.
So we're shit out of luck. Isn't there some other way?
Relax. There's a way, all right. We can tweak the ether slide apparatus for direct vertical ascent. Should give us access to the island's space.
At that point, we should probably call it an ether lift, really. I'll take you through the steps necessary for the refurbishment later at the workshop.
Okay, gotcha. So to start with, we'll need to get this ether lift thing ready for action. Well, no time like the present.
Matthew?
Huh? What's up, Nicole?
Oh, it's,
There's something we wanted to talk to you all about.
That's sudden. You sure it can't wait?
It's of the utmost importance.
Right you are, then. But this place makes me anxious. Should we take this somewhere else?
Okay, then how about our tents?
Great. So, there's the ether lift business, and Nicole and Glim's urgent matter. Gonna have to tackle things one at a time.
Whew. Let's see.
Uncommon item.
It's like 50. Let's work on one. Yeah, one at the entrance. And then next recording I can
Which
just
way
focus on. Hey Dylan, need help? He has 2 quests. Dylan? Dylan, you son of a gun. Oh, Matt? Hi, Matthew. Wait a sec. Mickey? Oh! That's right. A long time no see, huh? May, this is wild. Last I saw you, you were thin as a rake. Yeah, well, I kept up my training like you told me. Never missed a single day. Ah, always the perfectionist. Good on you. Got to see you're the same old Mickey. So, what's the goss? Don't leave an old pad out in the cold. Oh, yeah, about that. Uh-oh, that sounded serious. Bad time for jokes? Maybe. It's just that we've got a bit of an issue on our hands. Some kids went out to look for food supplies around Tefra Hill and haven't come back. They were supposed to be done by now. Me and Mickey were thinking of heading out to search for them. It's not the first time this had happened. We might be worrying for nothing. Well, we'll go with you then. The more Iris is looking out, the better, yeah? With you there. You don't want to go away thinking you could have done more. Thanks, Rex. Means a lot. Sorry for roping you into this. Don't worry about it, mate. What are friends for? We really appreciate the help, don't we, Dylan? I better head out sharpish then. Try to keep up, Mickey Mick. I'm not slowing you down. Not today. Oh, after this I should turn in the 3 coins. Oh, also, the battle theme here. It showed up on my playlist. It's actually from Xenoblade Chronicles 1. It's been so long since I played that, but I don't know why I thought it sounded like something from Final Fantasy 15. Maybe there's something similar there. Anyways, I should have pressed start button.
Well,
Wait, let me
here we
see.
are.
Yeah, I'm a little behind on levels. Not much, but a little. Which is nice. I think I guess this game being much smaller in scope, they can afford to have side stuff be a little bit more mandatory. Not seeing any kids around. Look, a Kevesi husk. You think the kids got caught up in the skirmish and had to run? Unlikely. If there had been an incident, I expect to see Acme and husks too. Huh. Then what do we think went on here? Matthew! Dylan! Over here! Tracks? Look! Footprints! And it looks like some of them might belong to the kids. Bing. Hey, nice sleuthing, Mickey. These other tracks, though. Doesn't look great, does it? Let's get moving. Right. Yeah, we need to pick up the pace.
Tracking time.
Oh yeah. So this being a smaller scale, they could have
This is pretty rare, right?
side stuff feel a little bit more necessary to, you know, keep up in levels, I guess. Because that would, if that were the case in the main game, it would be fog beasts. No way, these are fog beasts. Demon things! Ah! Ah! Don't freak out, Mickey. We can risk these things. You know it. Yeah, okay. I guess I'll try. Haha! Oh, there's the big one too. Oh, and fog beasts are new in this world. They started appearing after the combination of two worlds. I thought they were gonna be here from the beginning and then some event caused them to disappear, but that's not the case, which is surprising, right? Because We saw the Fog Beast in Feature Connected.
The enemy's attack.
It's me you want!
I'm feeling full of beans.
I feel like I'm getting stronger.
It's alright. You're safe now. Can you move?
Yeah. That was so scary.
But you were very brave. You just let us take care of everything from here on, okay? Fog Beast. That was about the last thing I expected. Damn. Am I glad you came along now, Matt? Yeah, all good. The kids are safe, and that's what matters here. Why does Mickey look very dejected? Sorry, Matthew. I fell apart when you needed me the most. You've never seen a fog beast before, right? I don't blame you. Things are pretty freaky. So, you fight monsters like that on top of Mobius. I think I need to really start getting a grip to do something that matters to people. Maybe then, if I try hard enough, I'll be strong enough to save your bacon for a change. Well, you go, Mickey boy. If anyone can do it, you can't, my man. Hey, Mickey. How about you stop daydreaming about your future self and finish the task at hand first? Oh, right, I'll do that. You guys can relax now. Me and Mickey, I'll get the kids home. Besides, I think you got your own business to take care of, right? True. True that. At least we know those scams are in good hands. Safe journey home, yeah? Art unlock, I think. Let's see. Yep.
Better use what I've learned.
I'll have to set up
Smart bomb!
things later. And what was I? Oh yeah. The 3 no-pound coins. This loading. Loading. Okay. That's scary.
That was a track.
Yes, it was, Glenmore. Bobo B,
We got something for you.
oh wait. I mean, we got something for you.
Bumblebee appreciate hard work of friends. Please to wait a sec while Bumblebee confirm. Thankings, that perfect. Have to give hat tip for speedy workings. Behold, we learned that you two friends today. Please to make best possible use of. Joggy's amulet, silver. If find any more, please to bring to shop of Bumblebee. Bumblebee delighted to be working with friends. Okay. It's a multi-part quest. 4 this time. What did that latest? It's not. Not here. Okay. Oh.
Should come useful on the search.
Ah, okay. So we're a little faster. Okay. That's how we upgrade those. Yeah. Well, the beginning of this this chapter feels a lot like
This is pretty rare, right?
the beginning of chapter 6 in the base game. It's chapter 6, right? Or is it the beginning of chapter 7? Oh, I think it is the beginning of chapter 7. because at the end of chapter 6 is where we get to Cloud Keep. End of chapter 5 is chapter 5. And then end of chapter 6 is Cloud Keep. And then start of chapter 7 is when our queen gives us the explanation of how the world came to be. And here, Rex and Shulk gave us basically the same explanation, minus the part where Alvis came. So, because Mobius locked up Melia, is Melia in there? And Nia sleeping somewhere in that direction, right? I wonder if we're gonna. No, I don't think we'll see the two queens in this DLC. Anyways, interesting. I'm very curious to see the Ouroboros power thing, because in the base game, our main characters, right? Noah, Mio, Senna, Tyon, Lance, Uni, they awaken their Ouroboros forms when they wanted to save others, basically, right? Like, they had their powers unlocked, but the forms only came in when they both wanted to save other people, right? That's how Noah and Mio came first against DNJ, and then against Izzard, the Colony Lambda Pharaonis. Senna, Lance, and Unityon got their Ouroboros forms. Just now, with Matthew, he wanted to save Nael, and we had a much more prominent showing of his Ouroboros form, or whatever that was. But he was alone in this case, right? Because you need two to actually become an Ouroboros, like a fully fledged one. And interesting. And now Matthew and Glimmer wants to talk about their Ouroboros powers, right? They were the one that wanted to talk about it. I mean, not Matthew. Nicole and Glimmer. Wait, what was the reward? Lessons in Unity. Okay. Are we, by the end of the game, are we going to see their forms? Like, I don't know what to expect by the end of, well, kind of, but not really. Because for Torna, the Golden Country, I knew Torna, the Titan, is going to fall, right, in the Aegis War. We knew that Mithra had caused it, and that caused Mithra to create Pyra to, hide herself away. And we didn't actually see it, but we know that between that and the main game, Amalthus sent his in-the-line army to the survivors of Torna to attack them, and that's where Laura dies. Or Laura is dying, and Jin becomes a flesh eater. Like, we knew that going in because they have explained exactly what happened in the base game of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. But here, like, the story of the founders is very vague in the base game of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. like there's the statues, and then a few, like a little hints from Melia and Nia, kind of, but not really. And then the photo. And that's it. What we know is by the end, Zed takes over Origin. The area that we're in right now is gone, right? Our main characters, none of them, at least the three, plus Nael, Nicole, Glimmer, Matthew, and Nael, plus the statues is Matthew, Nicole, Glimmer, Nael, Shulk and Rex, but Shulk and Rex are not actually the founders, but the mentors. So is that gonna be Panacea and what was her name? I forgot her name. I see her. Linka. Are they gonna be the founders? Right? Maybe? So, at least these people aren't going to die. Which means Nael is going to come back to us. Right? We're gonna kick Alpha out of her. And Nael will come back to us to build the city. The city that is basically a Fronis that can move around, that will be located right over there when we start the base game, right? So we don't know what happens to Rex or Shulk, but during some of the words that we've heard, it seems like they're gonna be gone by the end of this, right? We don't know what's going to happen to A or Alpha, aka Alvis. We see the Ouroboros stone. That is going to be the first Ouroboros stone, I think. And they said, and the statue said that there was a seventh member that was there when the stone was activated. So I guess we will see some Ouroboros forms of, these people. That stone is going to get activated. And that is going to be the first Ouroboros, basically. And I think it's very clear that Torna was... I think Torna is best when it's played after Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I think, in my opinion. Well, I can't really say that because that's the way I played it, so I think that was great. But I've heard other people say that they've played Torna first and then 2, and that wasn't that bad. But I think this, like I said before, I don't think you can play this without playing 1 or 2, or even the base 3. I think a lot in this makes much more sense if you have the knowledge from the base game. So, is the expansion on sale separately? Because Torna had a physical copy that you can buy that was separate from the main game. I don't know if that's true for Future Redeemed. Because if not, then I think that means the creators, Monolith Soft, expects everyone who plays this, the DLC, to have played the base game. Kind of like Future Connected. Because Future Connected, the beginning of that game basically spoils the ending of Xenoblade Chronicles 1. Anyways, that was a long ramble. I'm having too much fun with this game. Anyways.